What is Zapier and how does it work? Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can get started with Zapier. Now, Zapier is so popular and we've all heard the ad of just creating a Zap in an instant. Well, guess what? It's actually true and you can automate a lot of your day-to-day functions with Zapier. Now, Zapier allows you to perform a lot of your basic day-to-day activities upon writing notes and updating and adding calendar meetings, booking appointments, setting those things up, which is all very manual and can be a really exhaustive process. But Zapier can simplify all of this for you. So in a couple of Zaps, you can automate a lot of your emailing, a lot of your replying, a lot of your meetings and scheduling needs. Not only that, but Zapier has Zaps, tables, interfaces, and other app integrations, which help you to make this a all-in-one tool, which is going to automate. Zapier is not a project manager, it's not a calendar, it's an automation tool that focuses primarily on linking different apps together and ensuring a smooth process and workflow is built. So let's get started. The way to get started is to head on over to Zapier.com and click on Sign Up on the top right. Once you click on sign up on the top right, you're going to see this is what your Zapier screen is going to look like. Now, from here, you're going to enter your work email, your first name and your last name. I'm going to be logging on to my account that I've just created, and you don't need any payment. You don't need to provide any payment information when you're signing up. This is a completely free tool to use when you're signing up. However, the free plan does have limitations, which we will be discussing at the end of this video. So we're just going to wait until our sign up is complete. And once we do that, just like that, this is what our Zapier dashboard is going to look like. You guys can see we have a Zapier professional trial and we can get started with the paid plan for as low as $19. Now on the left, you're going to find your basic menu bar where you have your home page, your discover page. Then you have Zaps, tables, and interfaces. Now, under your Discover page, you're going to find several different types of solutions on Zapier. So some of it's suggested solutions to the different things it can do, as well as a bunch of different automations and apps. But the first step whenever you're building your automation system on Zapier is going to be to build Zaps. But to actually build those apps, you're going to need to connect different interfaces. So any of your accounts that you want to be using need to be connected. To connect your accounts, you're going to go into App Connections on the bottom left. Once you click on App Connections on the bottom left, you guys can see I have connected 3 apps already, including Google Tasks, my Gmail, and my calendar. Now, if I want to add another connection, all I do is click on Add Connection. Let's say I want to connect Instagram. I'm going to add Instagram for Business, and I'm going to click on Add Connection. Now, when you click on Add Connection, it's going to open up a pop-up, and in that pop-up, it's going to ask you to link to your Meta Business Suite or your Facebook account that you're using to build your Google account. And we're just going to wait until this has been completed. And just like that, our new connection for Instagram has been added. And once we do that, we can proceed with our next step. So take whichever application you want, however many applications you have, you can add them one by one. Once you've added all of your applications, you can go into Zaps and start building your Zaps. If you're not sure on where to get started, you can always go into the Discover section to see some examples. Let's say I want to build a project management pipeline. I can go into project management and you guys can see different templates. So if I want to get notified and create items in Monday.com, if I want to sync Tic-Tac tasks with Google Events, if I want to complete my tasks from Notion updates, like so. So you can really choose whichever automation you think is going to be helpful for you, but if you want to build your own, just go into Zaps over here. Now I have previously created a Zap, but we're going to delete that and we're going to build a brand new one simply by clicking on Create and then click on New Zap. Once you do that, you're going to see a section on top, which is Copilot Beta. Now, this allows you to automate functions with the help of AI, and you can just describe whatever type of Zap you're trying to create. Schedule social posts on Instagram, convert emails to Google Tasks, create events from calendar, invite emails. I want to create emails to Google Tasks, and it's going to suggest an outline. So I'm going to go into Gmail, and I'm going to select New Mail. And I'm going to select my Gmail account from here. The trigger event is going to be new mail. Then I have my second section, which is going to be task. So whenever I get an email, then I want to create a new task in Google Tasks, and I'm just going to link Google Tasks here. Once you do that, you're going to go into the next step, which is configuration of your Zap. So go into configure and choose your task list. Then you're going to enter the title. So over here, you can enter text or insert data. You're going to click on complete this step, and you're going to select your trigger. Click on test trigger so you can test out your trigger. This ensures that whatever type of Zap you are creating, it's going to work. So we found 3 records. We will load up 3 more recent records. Original record, email B, email C. Now, from here, you guys can click on continue. And after that, I'm going to skip the testing part, and then I can just proceed and then click on publish on the top right to publish my Zap. Now, Zaps can be far more complicated, but that is only limited to the premium plans on Zapier. If you are only building a one-step Zap, then you're able to do it on the free plan, but if you want to build more complicated automations, you do have to upgrade. But you have other features such as tables and interfaces, which can be super helpful for those that are looking to further optimize their time and work more efficiently and effectively. So just like that, you guys can see we can start our data syncing with our no-code database tool that allows us to store, edit, and automate data in one place. You can build your own contact list, lead tracker, lookup table, AI agent, marketing campaign tracker, inventory, and to-do lists. Not only that, but you can import messages from a specific Slack channel to automate them, as well as import Gmails to build automations with those. Now, they also have chatbots, which are currently in the beta phase. However, chatbots and AI agents are now a super popular tool that a lot of people are looking for. Chatbots can be trained with your own knowledge, so you can ask them to learn from your own databases, and then you can provide them with blog posts, video tutorials, as well as help centers. They're going to take that knowledge and then they're going to create a chatbot for your specific business that is tailored to you. And you can see you even have chatbot templates for some basic management. You also have a Canvas tool. So this allows you to visualize a lot of your data on Zapier. And then you have AI agents, which can be a optimized or a better or a elevated form of a chatbot. Agents not only are able to provide knowledge-based information, but agents can also chat and talk as if they were employees of yours. So you can explore all of these features within Zapier. Now, if we take a look at pricing is going to vary, starting off with how many tasks you do per month in terms of Zaps. However, if we set it to the minimums, the free version allows you unlimited Zaps, but only 2-step Zaps are allowed. The professional is $16.04 per month, which has multi-step Zaps, unlimited premium apps, webhooks, email support, email and live chat support. Then we have the team version at $55.36 with 25 users, shared workspaces, premier support. Now, if the number of Zaps does increase, you would have to pay more. So let's say we have 2,000 or 10,000 Zaps. Then it's 103 for the professional and 135 for the team. Now, personally, I think that if you're just starting out, the professional plan is more than enough when you're getting started, and it's decently priced for all of the amazing features it provides. And it also includes unlimited premium apps that can be connected. I hope you guys found this video helpful and you're able to get started with Zapier. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and if you have any questions or queries, you guys can leave those in the comments. I would love to know what you guys have to say.